All right, my friends. So this is Happy Friday. Thanks for stopping by. So we're doing a construction project in here again. So I wanted to be a little more clear on what you need to expect with these plastic cabinets. You're going to need to screw them together first before you attach them to the wall. Let me explain what I mean so you won't have to go through what I've been going through, detaching everything, taking it all back apart, and now screwing it together. Over time, these cabinets, they're not meant to weight bear, so you're going to have to reinforce them. See, these cabinets on the top are fine. They're not separating, they're not compressing. See, this seam right here is nice and true all the way down. But as you get to the bottom, you'll see these start to bow out. So you'll need to run a screw through every channel where it connects. So this is one cabinet, two cabinets, three cabinets. This is not just one cabinet put together. They're all separate cabinets just stacked upon each other. So you will need to run a screw through here and here, and the same on the back, all sides, all the way around. But the ones on top, they're going to be fine. You could go ahead and put a screw through it just to be on the safe side. I have got a big project going here. I have detached this whole thing from the wall. You can see I've cut my vinyl back here. I pulled it away from the wall. I've detached my flex brackets over here, and I've had it all the way away from the wall. I had to get around behind it. So it's been quite a chore. But let me explain why this is important. When you pull the cabinet out, it should be nice and smooth. Over time, you're going to see that they get stuck. So, because they get compressed. So I've just run screws all the way around through every junction point, I guess you would call it. Because this cabinet sits on top of this cabinet, and this cabinet sits on top of that cabinet, and you know, they're just gonna bow out here at the bracket point over time, especially when you put your hand on it, push yourself up, or just you got a lot of weight in these things over time. You're hitting bumpy roads. It's just going to happen. So I hope this video saves you the time and effort. If I had only known ahead of time, I would have screwed these things together before I ever connected them all together. See, I've got this screwed to this board, and this board screwed to this cabinet, and this cabinet screwed to this board. So this is all one unit now that just slides against the wall and attaches over here on a bracket at the corner, two brackets up here, and then I've got another bracket that comes around behind there. The curtain's in the way now. So it's a 4-point mount cabinet, but yeah, this whole thing is just one big unit now because I've screwed it all together. It's easier for removing it, yeah, but when you're having to repair it, no, because then I have to separate everything down the middle here, pull it apart to get in for the side. It's just been a big pain, and I just hope I can save you the trouble that I've just gone through. But they're great cabinets. If you just go ahead and reinforce them from the beginning, you will be glad you did in the long run. But yeah, I expect them to last a couple more years now that they're reinforced. And you know, if something happens, if they end up breaking, it's not really a big deal because they're relatively inexpensive, and you can replace them as you need to. You can buy them in a section of 3, so you don't have to buy the whole thing. You know, you can just buy 3 and replace that whole unit, the 3-piece unit. I wish you could buy them one at a time, but I don't think you can do that. If you could, that would be great, but it's really not so bad that you can you can buy replacement parts just by having to buy 3 units. Not bad at all. Alright guys, take care, be well, smash the bell.